Module 15, Evaluating a Parenting Plan. Hello and welcome back. In the previous module, we discussed the intent of the ironclad parenting plan framework and why parenting plans function best when they are understood as systems rather than simply documents. In this module, we will look at how a parenting plan can be evaluated to determine whether its structure is likely to function effectively over time. By this point in the course, you have explored many different components that often appear in parenting plans. One common component explored is the parenting time schedule. Then there are transitions and exchanges, followed by decision-making authority. Another key part is the communication between parents, as well as conflict resolution processes, including holidays and special occasions. Next, travel considerations. There is also the matter of financial coordination, the role of third parties, and the developmental changes that occur as children grow. Each of these areas represents a place where two households may need to coordinate around the life of a child. When people first review a parenting plan, it is common to focus primarily on the parenting schedule. That reaction is understandable because the schedule determines where the child will be on a given day. However, the schedule is only one part of the larger structure. A parenting plan tends to function more predictably when the surrounding elements are also clearly defined. One useful way to evaluate a parenting plan is to review whether the major structural questions have been addressed. For example, is the parenting time schedule clear and predictable? Does the plan describe how exchanges occur and who is responsible for transportation? Are major decision-making areas defined so parents understand which decisions require coordination and which decisions occur within each household? Are communication expectations described so parents know how information about the child is shared? Is there a process for addressing disagreements if they arise? Does the plan address holidays, school breaks, and other special occasions that interrupt the routine schedule? Are travel considerations addressed so parents understand how extended trips or vacations may occur? Does the plan recognize how financial coordination may occur when child-related expenses arise? And does the plan acknowledge that children grow and schedules may evolve as the child moves through different developmental stages? When these areas are clearly addressed, parenting plans often operate with greater predictability. When several of these elements are missing or vague, uncertainty can develop. Uncertainty tends to create repeated disagreements because each parent may interpret the plan differently. The goal of evaluating a parenting plan is not to search for perfection. No document can anticipate every future situation. Instead, the purpose of evaluation is awareness. It allows parents to step back and look at the structure as a whole and identify where clarity already exists and where additional thought may be helpful. This course does not provide legal advice and does not replace professional legal guidance. The purpose of this framework is educational. It helps parents examine parenting plans through a structural lens so they can better understand how these systems operate. As we conclude this course, take a moment to reflect on your own situation. If you review the major areas we have discussed throughout this course, which elements appear clearly defined, and which areas may still contain uncertainty or unanswered questions? Now, this is where the series comes to a close. The goal was never just to walk through topics, but to help you understand how a parenting plan functions as a system that supports stability, clarity, and consistency over time. As you move forward, keep your focus on structure. Clear expectations, defined processes, and consistent application tend to reduce uncertainty and support better coordination between households. I wish you peace, clarity, and stability as you continue forward. Continue doing the work even when it feels repetitive. That is where real progress is built. Stay disciplined in your decisions, grounded in your structure, and focused on what supports long-term consistency. Keep moving forward, keep refining, and continue elevating. To stay connected and continue learning, explore additional resources and join the Elevatus community. Links are available in the description.